Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let's look at Shiba Inu, and we're also going to look at the other Shibarium tokens as well. We had one of the OG whales from 2021 buy back in Shiba Inu. I think they bought 500 billion tokens, and that was on Thursday. So they bought back in on Thursday. The last time they bought Shiba Inu was in September of 2021. The following month, Shiba Inu ran up 1,000%. So this person is back, and they bought about 500 billion Shiba Inu on Thursday, and they're basically signaling exactly what we've been signaling, that Shiba Inu is held that 2.5, looks very strong on the charts. And we, like I said in my last video for Shiba Inu, we're predicting 1,000% move here, 10x to that 0.0003 area. Okay, now you can look at the historical charts here, and I got them up here for all, and you can see this is where the guy bought in. The guy bought in here. Where the guy bought in? We bought in here September, and then it exploded 1,000%, right? So now if you look at the chart right now, we've been resting the whole time. So this breakout here is a quick one wave, okay? Just like we had a quick one wave here, right? So here's a quick one wave, and then we pull back. Now that one wave came up to about 43. Now, this quick one wave here came up to about 47, right? Because I know it doesn't say that here, but here it says 37, but we saw 47 we saw 45, 46, 47 on CoinMarketCap, right? Now CoinMarketCap is taking the average of all of it and whatever on some of the charts, so it doesn't really show that completely. But when we were watching the charts, we saw 43, 40. Oscar Ramos was live, and we were at 44, 44, 43, 45, 47 Shiba Inu, right? We all saw that with our own eyes. Okay, so we know that. So that's basically, we're copying history, right? We're literally copying the same thing we did last time. So we went up to 43. There was 5 zeros though at that time. We're in the 4 zeros now, right? So 5 zeros, and we had 43, right? And it might have been 47, a little bit higher. Who knows? CoinMarketCap's pulling the numbers down a little bit, and then we only rested for a couple of days, right? So the top of this was April 19th, and then we started to explode again, right? A couple of weeks later, May 4th, we exploded, right? And where did we hit? Oh, look what happens here. We hit, we hit point 40. Is that 4 zeros? One, two, three, 4 zeros and a three. So we hit 4 zeros and a three. Okay. So we hit 4 zeros and a three. Keep that in mind. Wave three hit 4 zeros and a three. So it hit a three. Okay. So this one hit wave one hit a four. Wave one over here hit a four. Right? Wave, and then we didn't wait. We didn't rest that long. And then we hit wave three, hit a three. And what are we looking for wave three? A three. Right? Um, so it made a move up from 5 zeros. What is this? Uh, 5 zeros, 5 zeros, 2, all the way up to 4 zeros, 3. Wow, 3,000, almost 3,000% there, right? Okay, I don't know about all that, but I mean, but if yeah, if you calculate it from here, that 2.5 was able to hold. So we held 2.5 here, at least for right now. If Bitcoin flushes, of course, this doesn't make any sense, and then we'll come down to this 1.8, right? And then we go from 1.8. If Bitcoin flushes, then we go from 1.8 to three 303. Okay, and that will play out the same way here, right? So we hit up here, and then we came all the way down to 1.2, 1.8, area. So 1.2, yeah, 1.2 area, 1.8. There's 1.8 right there, but we hit 1.2, right? So if Bitcoin flushes, guess where we're going? We're going down to that same spot, like history repeating itself, right? We're gonna go down to the same spot. Here's all here's that 1.2 right there, right? We'll flush down to that same spot, and then we will then go up to that 303 area. All right, so hopefully Bitcoin doesn't flush and we don't have to do all that. But if it does, then be prepared to buy down here in this area because you know what's coming next. We're literally copying this, right? And it only took a couple of days, and then we absolutely exploded. Now this wave 5 took a lot longer though, because this 3 was up here, and that was the 3 was what was the 3? Come on, click on it. It keeps moving it off for some reason. There it is. That was May 21st. Okay. So then when does this 3 begin? October 1st. That was a little while. May, June, July, August. You know what I mean? So it took a while, right? It took this 1 to 3 did not take a long time. So don't expect 1 to 3 to take a long time. We were looking for another big move here, either March or end of March or April, right? For this big move here. And as you can see, April was a big move in 2021, right? And then March, and then we had May. So we're expecting the same thing here. So we had February, big move, and then we're looking for either end of March or April for the next big move to that 303, right? Right before the halvening, before we get the big dump before the halvening. So we were still looking for that big move before the halvening and then the big dump before the halvening as well, right? So, and then we rest, and then October, we go completely nuts again, right? So, and in October, we go from October all the way, now this one here, it was that ended in October, but what did it start though? It started in September. Okay, it started in September. All right. September to so that wasn't that long. It wasn't that long of a let's see here. What was the peak? Peak date was oh, it was kind of long. It was 27. So okay, it was almost about a month. So it was a month, right? It went from a month to month. Okay, so it went about a month, but we're in a bull cycle, so we don't expect that. Um, but we expect if we launch in October, we stay in a bull cycle for what I mean into 2025, and I mean this was a bull cycle here, and it did stop within the climax was 1 month, so Shiba Inu could tap out a lot faster than some of these other ones, right? So, uh, according to this, right? But everything stopped here. This was the climax of the 2021 bull cycle, though. So, SHIB climax with everybody else. So, I don't know what to say. All right. So we got a big one wave, and now we're looking for a rest here, and then either end of March, April here, we're looking for a massive move, parabolic move to brand new all time highs, right? So 303, right? So could we dump one more time to this level here, to this 1.5 to 2 level very quickly as if Bitcoin drops down to 52,000? Yes, we could, right? We could drop down here and panic, and then consolidate ourselves and then absolutely send it, right? Okay, and if that's the case, I'll buy more Shiba Inu there. Right? You'll give me a chance to buy more Shiba Inu, right? I mean, I will literally. I mean, if shit comes down here, man, I might have to I might have to eat like cereal for a whole week until this thing explodes, right? Put another billion in Shiba Inu in here, man, and just eat cereal, peanut butter and jelly or something. Who gives a crap? As long as I can get another billion SHIB here, why not? At 303, that's $300,000. So I mean, I can eat peanut butter and jelly for a week or two, right? We used to eat dry. We were eating dry cereal, when we were starting these crypto videos, man. So we'll, to get that money in there, man, and make your wealth transfer. Okay, so that's what's going on with Shiba Inu. The guy is back. He bought on Thursday. Now, the fact that that guy bought on Thursday, to, he might know something. You know what I mean? That, hey, look, it's probably not gonna go down anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, why would he buy here? Right? He bought third. I don't know what the date with Thursday was, but I'm pretty sure it was a low, right? So he bought there. So if he didn't think that it was gonna go down here, right? Then yeah. And if you go to the year chart, let's go back. You go back to the. Why are they doing this? Give me the year chart, man. What are you guys acting funny for? What is this? Uh, how do you? There you go. Okay, no, that's not it either. We need the all-time chart. My bad. All right, so you go back to the all-time chart, and the guy bought here, and September. Okay, so the guy bought here in September, and it didn't explode. Now, when in September did he buy it? We don't know. Was it the beginning of September? Was it the end of September? Either way, he bought right before the explosion. So, all right. So we'll guess we'll see what happens. And yeah, so that's what's going on with Shiba Inu, guys, up 5%. The mysterious guy is back. He loaded up with 500 billion, I believe they said. So we'll see how that plays out. Let's look at some of these other coins now. Sheila Inu is doing nothing. Okay, so 2%, and imagine owning a token and just like not saying anything for almost a whole year, like or 6 months. And you're in a bull cycle where you can make a lot of money off your own token, off your tokens, but you're not making the announcements. You're not. It's crazy. And then when everybody leaves, that's when they're gonna come out and say, "Oh, we're ready to go." you know. Somebody's calling Sheena a scam. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know about all that. Okay, so Sheena's up 2% today, back in the ones. Wow, only a $12 million market cap. This thing has fell from a 20. Remember, I was talking about Sheena a couple of weeks ago, and I said, "What's going on? Why are so many people selling, and why they keep dumping every time it hits a 20 million market?" Well, we're back to a 12. So, you know, like I was saying, if the community really loves a token, they're not selling every time it's up at 20. And like somebody's selling, right? So, and we know that people come in and out all the time, but somebody's selling. Somebody is constantly selling Sheena Inu, and I guarantee you, it's several people from the dev leaders. I don't care what they say. I don't care. I don't care what these people say, folks, because we heard the same thing from the Vote Inu, right? We're not selling anything, and yet they were secretly selling. you know, so I don't put it past any of these guys. I don't care who it is, from the top to the people who scream Sheena Inu all day long. Somebody, I don't care what wallets they show us, somebody's selling, because this thing cannot get past a $20 million market cap. Every time they dump it, right? Who's dumping it, right? So, I mean, somebody that holds $100 worth of Sheena can't dump this thing. It's people who have a lot of Sheena that can dump it. You know, like people who hold like $4,000 worth of Sheena are not going to be able to dump it from 20 million to 12 million, right? It's people who hold six figures amounts that are constantly dumping this thing. Um, Anyways, it is what it is. I can't wait till this thing. I'm still holding mine. I can't wait till this thing goes up though. But yeah, somebody just keeps dumping and dumping and dumping. Every time it comes up here, it looks like it's about to run. Somebody just dumps it. I'm pretty sure it's a dev member. It's either a dev member or several of the leaders that are that are secretly trading it on other accounts. They'll show you their accounts that they're holding, that they're hodling, but they're not showing you their trading accounts, right? And so they have other secret accounts where they're buying it up at these levels and then they're dumping it on back and then they're dumping it. They're dumping every time, right? And so then they'll say, "Oh well, look at these accounts. Nobody's selling on these accounts." And yet they're dumping on, yet they have other secret accounts where they're trading and buying and dumping, buying and dumping, buying and dumping. And they know exactly when to dump. Every time we go down to 10 million, they buy. 10 right now, like 9, 10, 11, 12, they buy. Then they wait till 20, and then they dump it. And then they go, hey, look, our accounts aren't moving. We're not selling. But we know that they are. Same thing, Vote Inu devs were doing the same, and leaders were doing the same thing, right? And that's how they lost the community because they were lying. You know what I mean? So and people caught them red-handed lying, and DJ Legends basically blew them all up. And it was awful. So I was like, I gotta get out of this community, right? So it was awful, but. I still hold my vote. I still hold my Sheena, and I don't care what the dev members say or the leaders say. I don't care anymore. Like Rodney said, when the mouths are moving, they're lying. So all I care about the chart, and the chart says people are constantly dumping, and when you see constant dumps, that's usually dev members and people who hold a lot of tokens. Because people who have $500 in this thing cannot flush it down like that, right? They don't have the capital to do that. Who flushed it here? I mean, this is a massive sell off here. That's not an ordinary person that works a 9 to 5 that's barely making it. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody that's in this thing with 6 7 figures, man. With the pom poms up, being a mascot in one hand, and then flushing it on their trading account on another hand, right? So, anyways, you guys get the point. I don't, we don't have to talk about that anymore. So I'm done talking about that. It's clear on the charts that people are selling, constantly selling it. So we don't have to even explain ourselves anymore. I don't care what these people say. The charts speak everything. That's why same thing I was saying about Volt. Same thing I was saying about all these other tokens that people were saying, oh, nobody doing it. And the charts don't lie, folks. The charts don't lie, and so that's all you have to talk. That's all you need to know is the charts, and especially for me as an OG in this space, how dare some of these people think that I'm not that I don't know what's going on? That's the stupidest thing to tell me. Hey, we're not doing this. We're not doing that, dog. I've been in this thing since you were in high school, dog. You know what I mean? Like I was doing videos on cryptos when you were in high school. So like, are you kidding me? Like you're not gonna trick me. You might trick everybody else. We ain't tricking the OG, you know. All right. Anyways, let's go to bad idea. Bad idea AI is here, and back to it. The same thing with bad idea. Every time we get up there, there's 35. We get a dump right back to the under 20, right? So here we go back on it. We're heading back on the 20, unless we get a bump here, right? So same thing with bad idea AI. They're doing the same thing. Bad idea and Sheena have the same people buying and selling it. Apparently, we can't keep it up anymore. Um, bad idea just it's still in an upwards trend, so that's good news. And so we're just resting right here. So hopefully we can rest over that 25 million market cap and then head on. Our volume needs to pick up though. We're only doing 1 million in volume, which is really low. Now, of course, we don't have an exchange yet. We don't have a tier 1 exchange, but a tier 1 exchange is coming. So I'll do a video on that tomorrow. Bad idea. There it is right there. So, but I'll do a video on it tomorrow. So we can make sure everybody sees it and not stick it at the end of the video. So tomorrow I'll do a video on bad idea. First tier 1 exchange is coming, which is Gate.io. Everybody thought it was going to be Coinbase. For some reason, it looked like it was going to be Coinbase with all the things that people were seeing. So I'm not sure what happened with that. But Gate.io said, "Hey, look, Coinbase is coming. Let's step up in here and get these guys on here first." So Gate.io is coming first. It's the first of 5 tier 1s that they promised us. And I was like, "Yo, remember I said in the video a couple weeks ago? I said the bad idea is going to be on 5 tier 1s in 2024. They got to announce one in March, right? And so here it is. So Gate.io, right? So Gate.io is coming first, and then maybe Bybit Snacks, maybe a Crow, um, and KuCoin, right? So all these, and then the big dogs, Binance and Coinbase, in 2020, in maybe 2025, or maybe October of maybe October of November and October, September, October, November of 2024. Maybe we'll get Coinbase and Binance. All right. So, anyways, that's what's going on with that. Let's see. What's the other token? Bone. I still can't get my bone. My bone's still stake, by the way, because I can't get it out because it keeps saying that they can't. For some reason, it says that they can't search for the gas fees, and so you have to pay $2,000 to get out. Now, I will pay $2,000 to get my freaking bones tokens on stake when bones at $100, because then I'm up. I'm up. 700,000, $900 million plus, right? So if I'm up $2 million, okay, who gives a crap about $2,000, right? I'll pay it. Get my tokens out so I can dump them, right? So, but right now, no, right? You know what I mean? So I don't even have 10,000 bone tokens, right? So why would I lose $2,000 on my bone tokens, right? I don't even have 10,000 bone tokens. Now I will have 10,000 bone tokens as I continue to stake, right? So, but I don't have 10,000 bone. By the end of the year, I will. If I continue to stake, I will have 10,000 bone tokens. Um, but right now I don't have 10,000 bone, and I'm not buying bone. So if the bone comes back to 50 cents in April or May, with the big pullback, if we get any type of big pullback in April or May, then yeah, I mean I'll grab some more bone, and I'll get the 10,000 bones, or maybe 20,000 bone tokens, since I think bone is going up to $100, to 80, between 80 to $200 range. Yeah, and then I'll happily pay, even though I don't want to pay. I'll happily pay $2,000 to get my $2 million worth of bone tokens out of there. You know what I mean? No doubt about it, right? But the fact that Shiba Inu, Shibarium, can't find, or is having that problem still after months of complaining, and other people complaining, that's crazy. It's still having that problem where it cannot find the gas fees calculations. But interesting enough, it can find the gas fee calculation for your withdrawal, your staking withdrawals, but it can't find the gas fees for unbounding your staking, right? So on staking, and I believe that's on purpose. I truly, these people are not stupid. I truly believe it's on purpose, because that so many people were unstaking their bone tokens, and they couldn't allow, they don't want everyone unstaking their bone tokens, right? And so they put that in there where they can't. It's an error where they can't, technical error where you can't find the gas fees, so you have to pay two, four, five, $10,000 in gas fees, and then people can't unstake, right, or unbound their tokens. I truly believe they did that on purpose to stop people from unstaking bone. Okay, on Shibarium. Now remember, people are staking bone on Shiba Swap as well, so it's not like you have to stake on Shibarium, but it is Shibarium, right? So it's like, man, but people are staking bone on Shiba Swap 1.0, and then we're still waiting on Shiba Swap 2.0, right? Which was supposed to be out 2 years ago. Think about that. They told us it was ready 2 years ago. They said Shiba Swap 2.0 on the way. Treat token on the way. This is 2 years ago. She token on the way. ShibaNet on the way. Metaverse on the way. Remember buy your land? People bought their land. What happened to all that? Did they just collect the money and buy Lamborghinis? That's why I didn't participate in none of that. That was that's coming. That's 2 years ago, folks. Golly, imagine buying land for a metaverse 2 years ago, and you have it. You there's no product. I mean, that money's gone. Like some weasel, you know, some weasel in the back, flying in private jets with your money, man. Yeah, yeah, trust me, bro. That's awful. Whatever, man. Anyways, 2 years ago. Does it really take 2 years to bring out digital products that you're working on every day? And then to make it worse, these are the same people that are delaying these things for their own ecosystem while pumping all these other tokens. It is awful. Can you imagine that? Imagine delaying all your stuff for your ecosystem, but then pumping all these other crap coins that just go to dust and leave people and just make people, lose a lot of money. That's horrible, man. Horrible. And everybody's bearish. Everybody's bearish on everything on the Shibarium side. The only thing people are bullish on is Shiba Inu, right? And bad idea AI, right? So, and that's a partnership. That's not something they created. That's a partner, right? So, okay, we're bullish on Shiba Inu. We're bullish on bad idea AI, of course. I'm bullish on Sheena. I don't care what the community does. I'm bullish on Bone as well because God already showed us that it's going to be up to $80 to $200 next year until the peak of the cycle. So I'm bullish on that just because God said it. You know what I mean? Not because of these guys. Um, and that's it, man. And Sheila was supposed to be standing side by side with Sheena and smiling. So I guess they're gonna make a surprise something. It's gonna be surprise. I don't know what they're doing in the background, but these guys are sleepwalking. This stuff takes way too long. It's almost as if we're back in 1940s and we have to wait and wait and wait and wait for stuff in a digital age that go like this. Everybody else can do things like this, and these guys are like ancient. You know what I mean? Like they can't do nothing, within like this. Solana can go like that. And and these guys are like they need oil. You gotta put oil in them, like the Tin Man and stuff. It's like it's crazy, man. And this is their own ecosystem. That's crazy. That's how but thank God we're bullish on Shiba Inu to 303. We'll wrap it up there with some good news. You know what I mean? We're bullish on even if it did drop down to that 15 to 12 to 15 area. I'm buying. I'm buying. I might have to sell some stuff. I might even sell. I don't want to sell anything because I want to hold my positions. I've been holding my positions, right? So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna sell anything. I'm just gonna have to find money. I'm just gonna have to find money or pray God to give me some more money. Because if Shiba drops down to that 12 to 18 area, 5 area, 15 area, I gotta buy another billion, right? So because I know what's coming next, and that's this 3 area, right? Three zeros, 3. That's what we're looking for. And a little bit higher than that so we can all cash out. All right. Anyways, that won't make you a millionaire. Most of you guys won't be a millionaire because most of you guys don't have a billion tokens. Um, but it'll put money in your pocket, right? It'll put money in your pocket. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next time.